Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video in which we are going to write Python program to shuffle the deck of cards. Now guys, to shuffle the deck of cards in Python, we will use two modules which are itertools and random module. So guys, we are going to check this with the help of example as well. Now itertools will be used to initialize the deck of cards using the product function. So we have a product function inside the itertools that will help us in order to generate the deck of cards, and the random module will be used to shuffle this deck of cards that is created by the itertools. Now guys, the product function gives us the Cartesian product of two sequences. So guys, to make it more clear, we have four categories of cards inside the deck of cards. So the first category is spades, and then we have clubs, and we have diamonds, and then the last one is hearts. So guys, these are the four categories inside the deck of cards. Now guys, each category have 13 cards starting from ace, and then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then jack, and then we have queen, and then we have king. So guys, in this way we have 13 cards in each category, and the total number of cards in the deck of cards will be 52. So this product function will help us to generate all the combinations, that is the spades with the ace card, and then we have spades with the card number 2, and then with the card number 3. Similarly, we have the clubs with the ace, and then we have 2 and then 3 of the clubs, and so on. And then after that we will be using the random module in order to shuffle these cards that are being generated. So guys, let us check this with the help of example as well over here. So the very first thing that we have to do is we have to import both the modules. So first of all, we will import the itertools, and then followed by comma. We also need the random module, so we type the random module. So guys, if you notice, VS Code provides us the auto suggestion so that we can select the module that we want. So guys, over here we have imported both the libraries. A very important thing is we will be using the itertools over here, followed by dot, and then we have something called as product. So inside the itertools library we have the product function that will help us in order to get the Cartesian product of the parameters that we are going to pass. So guys, over here we need to pass two parameters. The very first parameter will be the range of these numbers. So we are going to start with 1, which will represent ace, and then we have 2 up to 10, and then we have jack as 11, queen as 12, and king as 13. So guys, these will be the numbers that will be representing these cards over here. So what we can do is simply we can use the range function, and then inside this we can have the parameter that is 1 up to 14. So guys, it starts from 1 and then it will end at 13. We need to give an extra number over here because the second parameter is included while generating the numbers using the range function. Now guys, after this, the second parameter for this product function, it will be the four categories of the deck of cards that we have just discussed over here. So guys, we are going to type these as a string inside the list. So we are going to have the list, and inside this we are going to have, first of all, we will have spades, comma, we will have clubs, and then we have diamonds over here, and then after this the last category, that is hearts. So guys, in this way we have provided both the parameters, that is the first one is the range between 1 to 13, and then we have the categories of the cards inside the list. So guys, this product function will help us in order to find the Cartesian product of both these parameters. So 1 will go with spades, and 2 will go with spades, and up to 13 number will go with spades, and then again this one number will go with clubs, and then so on for all the combinations of the category of the deck of cards. We will find all these numbers over here. What we have to do is we have to convert this entire output into list. So before this we can simply enclose the entire line of code within the list function. So we have just converted by using this list function over here as the prefix, and then guys, before this we can assign it to a variable. So let's say we provide the deck as the variable. All these combinations of the categories of the cards and the numbers will be assigned to this deck variable. Now guys, simply we can print the top 5 cards inside this deck that have been created by using this itertool module and the product function. So what we will do is, let's say we will use the for loop followed by I, and then in, and then we have range. We want top 5 cards over here. So we have range 5, and then colon, and then we can simply print this deck. So guys, over here how do we print the deck? Remember that this is a list inside another list. So over here we are going to use the square brackets 2 times. So over here we have deck of I and 0. So basically this will represent the number of the card over here, and then followed by comma, and then we can simply have of, and then again we have comma, and then now we need to print the category of the card. So what we can do is over here we can provide the deck of, and then again I, but this time the column number will be 1. So guys, this is the way that we can print the content of the deck of cards over here, and I will be iterated from 0 up to 4 in this case, which means we will get the top 5 cards. So let me just save this file now and try running this code. So as you can see, we have got 1 of spades, and then we have also got 1 of clubs, 1 of diamonds, and 1 of hearts. So guys, over here what has happened is this number that was 1, it was combined with this spades, and then we have 1 of clubs, and then again 1 of diamonds, and then 1 of hearts, and then the next number that is 2 was again combined with this spades, and so on. It will be combined with the clubs, diamonds, hearts if you print more number of cards over here. Now guys, this is one sequence, it is not shuffled right now. So what we can do in order to shuffle this deck of cards, we can use this random module that we have just imported. So guys, over here before printing the deck of cards, we can use the random module. So inside this random module we have the shuffle method over here. So we use the dot followed by shuffle, and then inside this we provide the parameter that is the deck, which is having the entire deck of cards over here. So guys, let me just save this file now and try running this code. This time we should get the shuffled cards over here. So as you can see, we got 8 of hearts, then again 8 of spades, 2 of clubs, 3 of hearts, and 13 of hearts. So guys, this is the way that we can shuffle the deck of cards by using the shuffle method inside the random module. Now guys, every time we run this code, we will get a different combination of the top 5 cards over here. So let me just run this code once again. So as you can see, this time we have got 5 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, then 5 of spades, 4 of clubs, 5 of clubs. Again, if we run this once again, we got 2 of diamonds, 4 of spades, 11 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, 12 of clubs, and so on. So guys, if you are creating any application which involves the shuffling of the deck of cards, we can easily use this code in order to generate the deck of cards and also shuffle them using the random module over here. So guys, please practice on your own so that on different inputs you get different outputs. Make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is Python program to display the calendar. So stay tuned.